present your defenses. And then they will be asking you questions, whoever their lawyer is. It's a pro-perv, and I checked. So they don't have a lawyer. Somebody from the police department representing the Ontario Police Department filed this restraining order against you. Extremely bizarre. I've never seen this. And I handle case after case after case after case. I've been to all these courts. I've handled all sorts of restraining orders. Never seen a police department. I've seen churches. I've seen workplaces, but I've never seen a police department filing a restraining order against anyone. So this is literally the first time. I'm pretty sure that would be something new for the judge too. And then once we both present our evidence, witnesses, testimony, and argue, then the judge is going to make a decision. Sometimes with this judge, I like this judge. I mean, he's a little bit quirky, but he's a good judge. Sometimes this judge says, go back. If nothing happens within 6 months or so, then I'm going to just dismiss the case. Sometimes he does that, sometimes he doesn't. I don't know how he's going to react because this is police department. He's going to be a little bit more strict with you. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
But that's what it's going to take for you to defend this case. And at the end of the day, if you win the restraining order, then I always file a motion and ask the judge to order the other side to pay your attorney's fees back. So whatever you pay me, you are going to be able to get it back.
Okay. Right on.
But that's how that's going to work.
All right. Sounds good. I have here, it says on the search warrant, it says a Matthew Munoz. I'm assuming that's an officer for Ontario PD. I'm not really sure.
Okay. Who signed? Is there a declaration with the restraining order?
Yes, ma'am. They are.
Who signed the declaration?
So it says the arresting officer was Michael Williams.
Okay, so that's the officer who is going to testify.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the officer who's going to testify. So what are they saying? What is this officer Michael whatever is saying that you did in the declaration?
Okay, so they're saying, like I said before, in the first part here, it says investigators from Ontario PD received information indicating that I was in possession of illegal firearms and had made statements expressing a desire to harm individuals of various races, including anti-Semitic remarks targeting Jewish people. That's one big lie all the way around. I've never made any such threats, and all my guns are legal. It says here...
Have you ever said, typed, posted, texted anyone anything that could be deemed as, I don't know, being anti-Semite? Have you ever done that? That you can think of?
Well, easily they could paint a picture saying as much, but the problem with that is, we have very different definitions of what. So anti-Semite, it just means anti-Shem, okay, like of the line of Shem. I would say that I am of the line of Shem. So, basically, am I a self-hating Jew then? I would consider myself to be Jewish according to the Bible, what the Bible actually says. So this is a very nuanced thing here.
Okay. And have you ever had contact with this Officer Michael, whatever his last name is? Have you ever had any, contact, face-to-face contact with him? Or any type of communication contact? Texted him, sent him anything in writing, talked to him over the phone? Because what they're saying, we got information, that's a hearsay. And yes, in civil harassment restraining orders, one level of hearsay is allowed, but there has to be some type of solid evidence, not just, somebody told us this person is anti-Semite and is making this kind of comments. I mean, that's very unreliable type of evidence. However, the proper argument has to be made to the judge. But have you ever had any type of contact with this Officer Michael?
I called him, I haven't seen him face to face as far as I know. I called him to see, because he's a detective, I guess. They gave me his number to call him so I could get the rest of my stuff, because they took from the motel, they took my they have my pink slip from my car, they took my social security card, and they also took my cell phone, and they took my laptop, and they've refused to give me my cell phone or my laptop back. It's my mother's laptop I used to do my college work on.
Okay.
And so I called him to see if I could get it back. He said he couldn't release it yet. And that's the only conversation I've had with him.
Now, was the temporary restraining order granted? Because there is a form that you received that says temporary restraining orders.
Yeah, I have a
Did it say
EPO.
granted, denied until the hearing, partially granted, partially denied?
They served me up with a gun violence emergency protective order, EPO 002. Yeah.
Okay.
And I turned in my other firearm part as well
Okay.
already.
Okay.
And I gave them
And
the
where are
evidence
they
that
saying you need to stay away? In that temporary restraining order, where do they, there is a portion, there is a section that says stay 100 yards away from where?
No,
What
it's-
address? Who?
it's just I don't see anything
Okay.
like
So
that.
maybe that's not
It's just
So
says I
this is a
can't.
bizarre case. I'm telling you, like, I've never seen this before. Like, there is a first time for everything. There's no question in that. But I've never seen a police department file a restraining order against anyone. I think businesses do that, but not police department. Because they usually use their own authority that they have to file cases, like criminal charges. If they arrested you already, so what's the point of this restraining order? That's just bizarre. I don't get it. But it is what it is. You have a hearing. They have filed this, so now you have to just fight it.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to when the smoke clears, I think I'd like to go after some of these people, if not my college as well. So I don't know if you'd be interested in that, but this is it's weird. It's not right. It's people in high places that don't like me. I think that's what it is.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right, Logan. Not a problem. So you know how this is going to go if I get on the case. I have to ask for a continuance. We set it for a new date. I have to review everything, but prepare ourselves. I'll work with you to prepare you for your testimony and your cross-examination. And then we are going to conduct the hearing whenever that's going to be. My guess is it's going to be sometimes in June, like mid-June probably, or third week of June, and then we'll see what the judge is going to decide.
Okay. Right on. Sounds good.
Okay. Do you want me to send you the retainer?
Yes, please.
Okay. What is your email address? Let me write it down, and then I'll email it to you.
So, Daniel, DANIEL, DA, Rooster, ROOSTER @gmail. It's Daniel the Rooster @gmail.
Okay, DanielTheRooster@gmail.com. Okay. All right, Logan. I have your last name. I have your phone number. I have your email. I'll send it to you. Give it an hour, and then you're going to have it in your email. Okay?
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right. Logan, no problem. Take care. Talk to you soon.
God bless you. Bye.
Bye.